All right, diving into crypto today, January 29th, 2025. And wow, you guys said a ton of stuff over articles, reports.
Yeah, a lot to unpack.
Definitely paints a picture of what's going on. So
Absolutely.
let's get into it.
Sounds good.
First up, the market overall took a little dip, but
Yeah.
big but, over 100 billion in trading volume.
Yeah, it's massive. And stable coins are actually leading the charge there. Over 90% of that 24-hour trading volume is all stable coins. Really shows how, crucial they've become.
So things are moving, even if the market's down a tad. What about the big guys? Bitcoin, Ethereum.
Bitcoin dipped a bit, but Ethereum actually gained almost 2%. Always interesting when they kind of go their separate ways.
For sure. Okay, let's talk about the coins making some serious moves. Gainers, first, Onyx Coin, up 32%.
Onyx Coin's interesting. It's all about privacy, uses some pretty high-tech cryptography to make transactions, well, anonymous. Could be why it's getting so much attention.
Privacy's a hot topic. All right, next, this one's fun. Dog with hat.
The meme coins, they never die.
Nope. And this one, market cap over $1 billion.
Yeah, the power of community and going viral. They might start as a joke, but they make a real impact.
No kidding. Last gainer, Uniswap. Decentralized exchange, up 4%.
Yeah, these platforms, direct peer-to-peer trading, no central authority.
And we saw that huge volume in DeFi today, so clearly people are into it. All right, flipping the script. Coins that took a hit. XDC Network, Jupiter.
Both down around 10%. Always a good reminder. Volatility, you got to be ready for it.
Absolutely. And then there's, well, this one's interesting. Official Trump, down 7.5%.
Ironic, right? A token named after, him dipping like that. Maybe some uncertainty about this Truth.Fi platform they just launched.
Yeah, Truth.Fi. Trump Media teams up with Charles Schwab. Big news. Financial services, crypto products, all aimed at folks who feel like left behind by the big institutions, big tech. What do you make of that partnership?
It's bold. Mixing traditional finance with crypto and then adding that whole political angle, how it plays out, regulations and all that. Going to be fascinating to watch.
Definitely. Okay, moving on. Cardano completed its Plutus hard fork.
Meaning the community's got the wheel now. Full control.
Big step for decentralized governance.
Huge. Blockchain in action. Decisions made by the people, not some central authority.
Love that. All right, next, Digital Currency Group. They're spinning off their mining operation, calling it Fortitude Mining, focusing on this venture mining thing, investing in the infrastructure for mining new crypto, not just the big names.
Maturity, right? The industry's evolving, not just mining Bitcoin anymore. It's about seeking out, supporting what's next.
It's like they're looking ahead. Okay, let's talk big institutions and regulations. Zodia Custody, backed by Standard Chartered, they're going to support the TON blockchain now.
Shows you institutions aren't just thinking Bitcoin, Ethereum anymore. They're branching out, and they need ways to handle these new assets securely. Zodia provides that.
Interesting. On the other hand, Crypto.com, they're delisting Tether and some others in Europe. Got to comply with those MiCA regulations.
Regulations changing the game. Exchanges have to adapt. Could mean stability, but maybe fewer choices for users. Time will tell.
True. And the meme coin craze, still going strong, right?
Yeah.
Remember Dog with Hat? Well, a bunch of Trump-themed ones caused a surge in Solana's trading volume.
Meme coins, gotta love them. They grab attention, get people hyped. Fun, but risky. Important to remember that.
Words to live by in crypto. All right, this one's a biggie. Czech National Bank. They're thinking about putting 5% of their national reserves into Bitcoin.
Whoa, we're talking potentially $7 billion. Pretty bold. Raises a lot of questions about crypto's role in national economies, global finance. Could be a domino effect if they do it.
Yeah, a country putting that much faith in Bitcoin. Big statement.
Absolutely. Things are shifting, and crypto's right at the center of it.
Last one, and this is a fun one. Bitwise filed to create a Dogecoin ETF.
So an ETF, it's basically a basket of assets you can trade on a stock exchange. Gives you a way to invest in something without, owning it directly.
So this would let people bet on Dogecoin without actually holding any.
Could this be Dogecoin's mainstream moment?
It would be pretty wild.
Yeah.
What was once like a fringe thing, now on the New York Stock Exchange. We'll see.
Crazy. We've been through a lot already.
Memecoins, national treasuries eyeing Bitcoin.
And there's still more.
Plenty more to dig into.
This next one, it shows how crypto's bridging the gap between digital and the real world. Remember Coinbase?
Yeah, they've been around forever.
Well, they just got the green light to expand in Argentina. They can offer local payments now, stuff in Argentine pesos.
So that makes crypto more accessible, right? People in Argentina using their own currency to get involved.
Yeah, breaks down a barrier.
Big time. And it shows how these crypto companies, they're integrating with what's already there, not just trying to replace everything.
Building bridges between the old and the new. That's how it goes mainstream. People need that familiarity.
Speaking of familiar, let's talk gaming. Might seem a bit out of left field, but one of the articles, it talks about blockchain gaming, changing the way we play, how we own stuff in games.
Yeah, it's been gaining traction. The old way, you buy an item, you don't really own it, just data on their servers.
Renting, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's like you spend all this time, money, but you don't really have anything to show for it.
Doesn't seem quite right.
Blockchain gaming changes that. Using this tech, developers can make unique items, verifiable. Players actually own them.
So like, I could take my awesome sword from one game and use it in another.
Exactly. It opens up so many possibilities. Real ownership of what you earn in the game.
It's like gaming's finally catching on to what crypto's been saying all along.
It's a natural fit, right? As more people embrace digital ownership, they'll expect it everywhere, games included.
Feels like a whole new digital economy is being born. And gaming's right at the front.
It's exciting. And it's not just items. How games are made, funded, that can change too. We've got these DAOs popping up, decentralized autonomous organizations, players investing in, governing the games they love.
Wow. Giving players a real voice.
Yeah.
Not just waiting for the company to listen.
They're in control. And this is just the start. As the technology gets better, even more change is coming.
Can't wait to see where it goes. Circling back a bit, what about governments, central banks? Their role in all this?
The million-dollar question, right. Embrace crypto or try to shut it down.
Been debating that for years. Some countries, like El Salvador, they went all in. Bitcoin's legal tender there.
And then you've got places like China, cracking down hard.
Yeah, all over the map. Every country figuring out their own path. This tech is new, it's moving fast.
Understandable, right. They got to be cautious. This could affect their whole economy. Lots of unknowns.
But they're realizing they can't just ignore it. It could get left behind.
Exactly. So we're seeing a shift. Less hostility, more exploring. Regulations, research, some even experimenting with their own digital currencies.
CBDCs, right? Central bank digital currencies. Like a digital version of their regular money, controlled by the central bank.
Yeah, a hybrid approach. Trying to get the benefits of blockchain, but still keep control.
Interesting. It's like the future of money is being written right now.
And we're all watching. Will crypto be at the center or just on the sidelines?
Keeps you on the edge of your seat. But one thing's for sure, it's not just techies talking about this anymore. Governments, big finance, they're all paying attention.
That says a lot, right? Crypto's challenging everything we thought we knew about money, finance, even government.
Well said. Well, as we wrap up this deep dive, I think it's important to say the crypto world, it's constantly in motion. What we know today could be totally different tomorrow.
That's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah, but it also means you got to keep learning. Can't just learn it once and be done.
Absolutely. Stay curious, stay informed, be a little skeptical, but keep an open mind too.
Solid advice. All right, so as we sign off here, I want to leave you with this. We've covered a lot. The tech, the markets, the news, even the ethical questions. But at its core, crypto, it's a vision. It's a vision of a future that's more decentralized, more transparent, more fair. Whether that actually happens, well, that depends on us. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those tough questions. The future of crypto is in your hands.
Until next time, happy diving.